What's going on, guys? Captain back in the video, and today I'll be showing you my predictions for the Chiefs 2019-2020 season. Let's get right into it here with the Jaguars versus the Chiefs. This is going to be a good one tomorrow here in Jacksonville. This clip right here is going to be the only clip that's you can actually hear the announcers in the background. It's only about a minute and 50 seconds, so I'm going to talk through it and show my score and my who wins here. This will be a good one here. The last time these two teams faced was, I believe, Week 3 last year in Arrowhead. So this will be a little bit of an interesting one. You got Nick Foles coming off from the Eagles, just been traded over the offseason to the Jaguars. Then you have the new Chiefs defensive scheme, from the defensive coordinator to the new defensive players. I'm going to show my score here. It's about right in. Final score, the Chiefs will win 28-17. The Chiefs will go 1-0, and they're going to be off to a really hot start for the 2019-2020 season. It's going to start off a little shaky, and then start going really quick. Let's go to Game 2, Week 2. The Chiefs, the Raiders in Oakland, California. Okay, so this is a clip. This clip's kind of tiny, not tiny, but quiet. But this one, with this Antonio Brown going on here, I'm gonna go on that real quick. I just got an update that he has been traded, or not. He's been picked up by the Patriots. So we'll talk about that later when the Chiefs face the Patriots. I believe in week 15 or so, 15, 14. But this one, all day Chiefs. I don't think the Chiefs will struggle with this one too much. Chiefs will win, blowout. I mean, I'm saying 35-14. The final score here from Oakland. They may not put the 35 points on the board, but it's gonna be high. It's gonna be up there. So 28-35, maybe the 21-point range. At the least here, I got it 24-10. Chiefs will take the win, and they're gonna march to 2-0. Still on a little shaky start in the beginning of this game. They will get their rhythm later as this game goes on. Here, so the Chiefs are 2-0, and they're gonna be tied with the Chargers. In the first 2 weeks, both teams will be at 2-0, going to Game 3, Week 3. Alrighty, let this clip go on. Alright, Week 3, here we go. Chiefs, Ravens, the last time these two teams faced last year, and it was epic. The Chiefs had that wonderful 4th and 9, 4th and 9, they had that wonderful drive. They actually converted 2 4th down conversions on that drive, including the most famous play, the no-look pass made by Patrick Mahomes to, I believe, Robinson. I don't know if that's right. I think it was Robinson, yeah. It's been a long time ago. But I got the, this is going to be a close one. This is going to be one of those dogfight games. Back and forth we go to the triple zeros on the clock. I'm going to have the Chiefs barely coming out here just because it's an Arrowhead. The atmosphere is a little bit different. So the crowd's going to be rocking in for this one. I just don't think the Ravens have that much of weapons. The Chiefs have definitely way more offensive weapons, and they got some defensive weapons here and there. But the Ravens, they don't really have much besides Lamar Jackson and Mark Ingram, and then maybe a few wide receivers. But the Chiefs, they've got Kelsey, and they got Hill, they got Watkins. They've got the whole bunch there. So the Chiefs come out here barely. I'm going to guess 28-21. A 7-point game. Well, this could go either way. So the Chiefs are marching to 3-0, and they will take first place in the AFC currently, because the Chargers will fall in Week 3. Let's go to now Week 4, Game 4. Chiefs, Lions. This, oh my goodness, I don't know what this is. I mean, the Lions and the Chiefs, I mean, you never see this. You never see these two teams face. This I think this is one of the shorter. No, it's actually a long clip. There are some shorter ones in here though. I tried to do it by like a minute 50 to, I don't know. Anyway, like a minute 50 to like 2 minutes. But this is probably the longest video of them all. Bear with me here, 34 minutes. But back on topic here. Chiefs, Lions, you really don't see this happen that much. In AFC versus NFC, especially the Chiefs. The Chiefs rarely sometimes play NFC teams. But I don't think Detroit even has a chance. I mean, yeah, they're inside. I mean, that's, I guess, the only advantage to this point. The Lions don't really have anyone good besides running back and maybe the quarterback position. Maybe a few others, but they have there's nothing left. There's nothing left of this team. So the Chiefs, once again, this is like the Raiders game. They will dominate, going 4-0, and they will go win this one on the road, 31-17. Once again, I mean, it could vary the point differential, but I don't think it would change that much. I mean, I doubt they'll get in the 30s. Maybe even the high 20s, but I mean 24-10, that seems reasonable. But we're gonna go. What is this week? This is gonna be Week 5, Game 5, coming up here in like 5 seconds. So Week 5, Game 5. Here we go. It is gonna be the Chiefs Colts. The Chiefs Colts. This is AFC divisional rematch here. Lots changed here. No Andrew Luck here involved. So this is gonna change that game a little bit. So this is actually the shorter one. So for here, I'm gonna have the Chiefs. This could be a dogfight. I mean, yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Bassett, I think, is that? I don't know what his name is. Bassett, I believe. I've never even heard of him until now. But I've never even seen the guy play. So I don't know really what to expect at the moment. But I'm gonna do the atmosphere. It's a night game. I think it's Thursday. No, Sunday Night Football. It is Sunday Night Football. Here in Week 5, I'm gonna take the Chiefs winning this one, so they're gonna march to 5-0 real quick. Pretty much as similar as last season. They are gonna get going in a blink, and that defense is gonna start clicking with that offense. Chiefs will win. I'm going to say a final score of 24-17. I mean, it's close. I have it close for a reason. With the wide receivers the Colts have, I don't know how this quarterback's going to do. That is why I am placing this at a close game here for the Week 5 season. We're going to head to the Week 6 matchup between the Chiefs and the Texans. Now, the last time the Chiefs played the Texans, I believe it was 2 years. Wait, no. Yes, it was 2 years ago, I believe. I think it was 2 years ago. It was either 2 years ago or a year ago. Whenever J.J. Watt did something to his leg, I think tore ACL or something. Whenever that happened, that's when the Chiefs last played each other. Atmosphere. I mean. Arrowhead, I mean, 76,000 people crowding into a stadium, in the loudest stadium. I mean, you can't really. I mean, you gotta factor that in at some point. And then once again, I mean, the weapons. That's what you gotta focus on here. What type of weapons do these teams have? The Texans, they've got not Sean Jackson. They've got Watson. I forgot his first name. Watson. I think that's his last name. Yeah, Watson. They've got wide receivers. Wide receiver after wide receiver. Not big, but I will have the Chiefs going to 6-0. And no, this is not because I'm a Chiefs fan. Or is it? No, no, it's not. Trust me, they will get a loss here pretty soon. But I just don't think the first 11 games for the bye week, they don't really play any tough teams. It doesn't start until after the bye week. So Chiefs win 28-14 and they're heading to 6-0 as we will head to the 7th game. Chiefs Broncos in Denver. Interesting one, very interesting one. You got Flacco and you got Philip Lindsay in the backfield there. This is gonna be a dogfight. This will be a dogfight. They almost lost last year in Denver. So with Von Miller on the defense, this could go either way. It's a lopsided battle here. If the Chiefs do somehow lose this game, they will come back and they will win at home when these two teams face again. They will come back and play at home, and the Chiefs will for sure win that game. But if the Chiefs do win here, I'm going to have them, they're going to win this game. That's my prediction. They will win this game. Just remember the weapon variety. You got Flacco, Lindsay, and you got Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill, Robinson, Watkins. You got the whole bunch. Chiefs will win this one easy. I'm a 24-17. It's close. It's a very close game. Yes, it is. Well, the last time these two teams faced in Denver, it was a close game. So, yeah, 24-17, Chiefs win, and I believe, was that the 6th week? Or the 7th week? Well, whatever it is, I think it was 7. Either 6 or 7. Either 6 or 7-0, and we are going to be heading to the next week. Here we go. Chiefs Packers, a Super Bowl I matchup. The last time this happened was back in Super Bowl I. No, these teams haven't faced, the last time they faced was Super Bowl I. No. They faced in the preseason, but minus that. They faced a few times, and yeah, later on. But, this one's going to go either way. But I just don't think, the Packers have anything. Looking at that Thursday night game, the Packers were just complete trash. I don't see this happening one bit. Rodgers only got maybe 13 points on fantasy football. Barely passed a 200-yard passing mark, 1 touchdown. I don't see that happening at all in this game. Not one bit. I see maybe 300 yards and maybe 2 touchdowns for Rodgers, but that won't be enough to catch up to Patrick Mahomes and the firing Chiefs offense. The Chiefs, they will head again, and they will win again at home on Sunday Night Football in Arrowhead, so that will be something to watch. And this is week 8, so the Chiefs will be 8-0, and they will be still dominating the AFC West, up by 2 games there over the Los Angeles Chargers. Score. I didn't get the score. Chiefs will win 28-17. Yep. 28-17. Chiefs win, and they're 8-0. And we will head to the Week 9 against the Vikings. Chiefs-Vikings in Arrowhead again for the afternoon game. I can't really say anything about this because the Chiefs, once again, they have rarely played the Vikings. This is a Super Bowl IV rematch here. So back-to-back weeks, the Chiefs will play at home against a Super Bowl opponent that they faced. They've only been in the Super Bowl twice. Super Bowl I against the Packers, they got destroyed, and Super Bowl IV, where they destroyed the Vikings 35-10, ended up claiming the one and only Super Bowl title. I haven't seen the Vikings play that much. They got Diggs back there. I don't know who the quarterback even is, to be honest with you. Cousins, that's who it is. But Vikings don't stand one chance against this team. They don't have one chance. Atmosphere, weapons, there's just way too much weapons. The only thing the Vikings can win this game is if the defense just completely is just garbage. which it probably will be, but you know, it'll be better than last year. If they're the worst defense in the country last year, they're gonna be the 31st worst defense in the league. So they're gonna be one rank better every year. Chiefs win 21-10. A low scoring game here. I don't think. I mean, I don't really understand. Haven't really paid attention to the Viking D. But the Chiefs are 9-0 heading to Week 10, better than last year. The Chiefs will play. Oh boy, Tennessee Titans. We all remember the day, the wild card of 2017. Yeah, only 2017, only 2 years ago. This game played off. This time it's in Tennessee, and Alex Smith ain't in the backfield. So that's something new to look for. I think he's still in the hospital. I mean, I'm not taking that in a harsh way, but I think he's at his house now, but recovering. That was gruesome. Anyway, Titans Chiefs. Oh man. The only way that the Tennessee Titans can win this game if they just grind the ball down the Chiefs' throat and keep the ball on the ground. Because if Mariota ain't gonna stand a chance against the Chiefs' safeties, with you got Fuller and Matthew in the safety positions, locking down the entire defense. So the Chiefs will come away with a win, barely on the road here, 24-21. Yes, a very close one indeed. The only way they're going to stand a chance if they keep the ball on the ground. Chiefs will win 24-21 in Tennessee, and the Chiefs will have, for the first time in franchise history, will move to 10-0, going to Week 11 before the bye week in Los Angeles. We have the Chiefs, we have the Chargers. Thursday Night Football. It's a Thursday Night Football rematch from last year in Week 16. Week 16, when these two teams faced in Arrowhead, where the Chiefs were up by 21 in the first half, which ended up being a Chiefs loss later on by a game-winning 2-point conversion. But I believe the Chiefs will split a series. They will split the Chargers series. The Chargers have a better defense. You have Phillip Rivers in the backfield, as quarterback. You have who's it? Melvin Gordon. No, not Melvin Gordon. He's gone. I don't know who the running back is. Now I just think of that. I don't know who the running back is, since Gordon's probably gonna be out of there in about tomorrow. Well, if Gordon would have signed, this would have changed my mind of thought. I would have had the Chargers beating the Chiefs. But since Gordon's not there in the backfield, I'm going to have the Chiefs beating the Chargers in Los Angeles, moving to 11-0, and they are still undefeated here, people. Will that change, though? That is going to happen upcoming here. The Chiefs will win by a close one, 28-24. Very close game here. This will be going either way, depending on that running back position, because I don't know who's going to be the new running back for the Los Angeles Chargers. We go to Week 12. It is the bye week, so we can actually take a breather now. We were headed to Week 13. Chiefs Raiders in Arrowhead. What did I even predict last time? 31-14. Well, I'm going to predict probably worse. I'm going to guess 28-10. 28-10. I do not think, with no Antonio Brown in the atmosphere, in the kingdom, I really don't think the Raiders will have a chance. So that's why I'm putting it 28-10 for the time being. 28-10, Chiefs win. They're heading to, what is it, 13-0? 12-0. Yes, 12-0. Because of the bye week. So 12-0. The Chiefs are 12-0. Who they got next? Oh, boy. Stay tuned for this one. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Week 14. The Chiefs and the AFC champion rematch, the Patriots, in Foxborough. It seems like every year they play in Foxborough, because it's true. They play in Foxborough every year. No Gronk. That's, yeah, no Gronk. That's not going to be a factor, though. But because they have Tom Brady in the back, and they're going to have Antonio Brown, remember this, back in week 2, yes, the Patriots did pick up Antonio Brown for a 1-year, about $13 million contract for 1 year. So that gives Tom Brady one more choice of a wide receiver. But maybe that won't even go through. My God. But sadly, I do have the Patriots handing the Chiefs their first loss of the 2019 season. It was a franchise record for the Chiefs. They went 12-0, but they're going to be 12-1, still rumbling their way to a Super Bowl title and to a playoff home field advantage. They are still leading the playoffs race by far. They're 1 game away from winning the home field advantage, actually. This team would be the Chiefs would be the Rams last year. So the Chiefs would be better than the Rams, or the same. Yeah, you get it. They'll have like almost the same style of team. So the Chiefs lose to the Patriots 38-31. So picking the same score as the AFC Championship game. Chiefs Broncos Week 15 matchup. I had them winning back in Week 5, I believe. Yeah. No. Week 7. I had them. I had the Chiefs winning. I'm gonna have them winning this one too. By far, winning this one. So the Chiefs will move to 13-1 on the year, and they are the best team in the National Football League, with the Saints, the second best team, just 1 game back behind the Chiefs, with a record of 12-2. I'll be talking about those teams later on in the video. You have to wait a little bit longer. But Chiefs will win here in Arrowhead, like always, by far, 28-17 the final. Nope, changing that. 28-14. 28-14, the Chiefs will win. Now I'm thinking about it, I probably should do 28-17. No, we're going to say 28-14. 28-14, Chiefs will win in Arrowhead. Nothing's no harm done, and the Chiefs have clinched home field advantage with still 3 games to go left in the season, and they also have clinched the AFC West for a 4th straight year. Back to back. AFC West division titles will go to the Chiefs. A 13-1 record, while the Chargers are 3 games back. Still, we will head up to the Midland, Chicago, and the Chiefs. I was debating on this one. Just by the poor performance by the Bears on that Thursday night football game. I mean, that was just straight up garbage. I don't know what that was. That was horrific. That was terrible. Absolute terrible. With 3 points? Are you kidding me? The whole entire game? My goodness. But I believe in this one. They're playing at home at Soldier Field still for this game too. This will also be Sunday Night Football, so that's going to be a twist to it. So it'll be a packed stadium in Chicago. This will be a dogfight. I'm not surprised this goes in overtime, how close this game's going to be. But I actually was debating on these 2 teams being in the Super Bowl. I was, actually, but that changed. Well, you will find out what teams are in the Super Bowl coming up. I mentioned those 2 teams last week. Well, in the video, like week against the Broncos, whatever. I mentioned those 2 teams. Anyway, the Bears will beat the Chiefs in final overtime, 34-31. It's a close one. Bears will hand the Chiefs their second loss, and the Chiefs are 13-2, and they are one win away for sure claiming the AFC West and that #1 spot, which I actually think they already did claim the #1 spot. But they need to win one more game to clinch the AFC West, because the Chargers picked up a game, and so it makes it within 2 with 2 games to go. Week 16, right? Yes, no, week 17. Week 17, this is it. This is it. So, with that loss, the Chiefs still did end up clinching the AFC West. So, week 17, the Chiefs will have all their backups in, so we won't need to worry about that. The Chargers, they'll have all their starters in. They've already clinched the playoff berth. So, I mean, it's pretty much both teams would pretty much have all the backups in, be pretty much a preseason game at this point. But I'm going to put the Chargers on top here just because, it's going to be almost like a preseason game atmosphere with both teams having to clinch a playoff berth. One team's already clinched home field advantage and the first round bye. So, it almost makes sense that both teams will have the backups in at this point. So I'm going to have the Chargers coming out over the Chiefs in week 17. Chargers will win 24-10 just because of, the Chiefs won't have any players playing in at this time. Maybe for the first quarter they will, but probably just not. They don't want to get them injured. So 24-10, Chargers will win. And they will beat the Chiefs, and that'll probably be the last time they'll beat the Chiefs for a long time. But, folks, it's time to head to the playoffs. Why don't we head to the playoffs in about 10 seconds? That game was a little bit of a twist. And fun fact, we're actually going to see these two teams facing in the next clip or so. So, the Chiefs, they have successfully clinched their first round bye at a 13-3 record, and they have clinched home field advantage for a second straight year for the second time in franchise history. We head to the divisional round of the AFC playoffs. Chiefs, Chargers in Kansas City. This is gonna be a good one here. It'll be a good one. Be a dogfight, but I just don't think the Chiefs. I don't think the Chargers will stand a chance against the Chiefs. I just truly don't. You're in a playoff atmosphere in the loudest stadium in the NFL. You're facing a team who came on 13-3, and more weapons. It's the weapons. You gotta factor in the weapons. So the Chiefs, they will just demolish the Chargers by a final score of 28-13 final. And the Chiefs are gonna be heading back to the place they were almost a whole year ago at this time, because they'll be heading themselves to the AFC Championship game in Arrowhead. And what's this? Oh wait, I might be getting something in my headset here. They are playing as a team that played them last year in the AFC Championship game. Is that right? Yes, it is right. Wow. They will be playing the New England Patriots versus the Chiefs in Arrowhead for a rematch number 2 of the AFC Championship game. We're going to be seeing that in about 10 seconds. Boy, that's going to be something else to watch here. Here we go. The AFC Championship game. It all comes down to this. Who had Super Bowl 54? The Chiefs or the Patriots? Oof. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is going to be a good rematch. And don't say this won't happen this year, because look out. There's a good solid chance it will happen again this year. But the question is, which team will have the leading edge? Will the Chiefs make that final step, the final 2 steps to glory, winning the AFC Championship game, bringing the trophy, the AFC Championship trophy back to Arrowhead where it belongs, and be heading to Super Bowl 54, or what will the season look like after this? Well, you're going to hear my prediction, and that's it. Because I have, drumroll please, I believe the Kansas City Chiefs will knock off the New England Patriots in the AFC title game in Arrowhead at matchup number 2 rematch of last year. I don't care what type of weapons the Patriots have. They have Tom Brady. They have White as a running back. They have Antonio Brown. I don't care. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to be knocking them off. I don't care how big of an upset it is. I don't think it's even an upset. And they are playing for a Super Bowl title. And they're going to end the longest drought ever by an NFL sports team. The Chiefs, and drumroll please, the Saints are playing for Super Bowl 54. Who would have known that this could have been last year? Oh wait, it could have. But the refs blew it again by both sides here. Well, both those teams are going to show the refs how to play football the right way. The Chiefs, the Saints, and a good one. The Saints the last time they won a Super Bowl was, I believe, in 2011, 2011, maybe 2010, maybe even 2009, I don't really know. I think it was 2011, though, was the last time they were in a Super Bowl. Not so long ago, though. But the last time the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl, oh my goodness, it was 50 Super Bowls ago, ladies and gentlemen. The Chiefs hold the longest Super Bowl drought ever in NFL history. They hold it. It's been 50 years since the Chiefs last played in a Super Bowl. Will that change today, or this year? Not today, this year, for God's sakes. Well, that video is coming down here real quick here. Well, we better start getting our predictions ready. Yeah, well, drumroll please. Your Super Bowl 54 champion is, drumroll please. Oh, man. And I'm sorry if your team is on the losing end of this. But, I mean, you just gotta look at the weapon side. I mean, Saints have Kamara, they got Breeze, they've got good players. But the Chiefs have even more, they've got more weapons. And ladies and gentlemen, the Chiefs, they've went the distance. They will capitalize on 15-2, 50 years in the making, and they are bringing that Super Bowl trophy back for a remakeover from Super Bowl 4. The Chiefs win 35-30 in the final.